Good afternoon, everyone. I'm James Crummell. A rally against data centers at the state capitol on this Earth Day. They're calling for a moratorium on data center construction. Mallory Messner live at the state capitol with that story. Good afternoon, Mallory.
Good afternoon, James. This new report came out today claiming not only how big tech can drive up the cost of living in Pennsylvania, but also how data centers can power deportations. Community organizations came together on the steps of the rotunda this morning. Organizations like Make the Road PA, ASA, immigrant leaders in Pennsylvania, and more. They said 40% of Pennsylvanians are already struggling to pay their bills and that data centers will only make their financial burdens worse. There were also environmental and utility cost concerns due to how much water data centers consume. According to speakers at the rally, massive data centers can use 5 million gallons of water a day, which is as much water the city size of Harrisburg uses a day. Meanwhile, many PA counties are under a drought warning. Ralliers chanted for justice and unity in English, Spanish, and Korean. A big concern of theirs was how data centers and technology can help ICE track down and deport immigrants.
Palantir creates deportation scores based on the data that they gather, which includes information from license plates, from facial recognition, from banking transactions, and then creates these scores, which are often erroneous, and provides them to ICE in order to carry out deportations. But it's creating a surveillance problem for all of us in the state. You know, they've created a database, a national database that has information on 3 out of 4 driver's license holders.
Palantir develops AI software. They have a $30 million deal with ICE and a $1 billion purchasing agreement with the Department of Homeland Security. The company has faced backlash for working with both ICE and DHS. I did reach out to them for a comment. I am waiting to hear back, James. There was also a lot of legislation discussed this morning, including legislation for restrictions on data centers and legislation for immigration protections. We will unpack all of that tonight at 5.
Yeah, it seems like a lot going on there. I mean, the data center is a big issue that's been talked about a lot lately. Was that group the only ones there, or were there any lawmakers there to actually hear what they had to say?
There were some lawmakers here who were speaking about the legislation they're supporting that would put that moratorium on data centers, as well as give more protections for immigrants in Pennsylvania and make Pennsylvania a more welcoming state for those immigrants. We'll have more on those bills tonight at 5.
All right, looking forward to all of that. Mallory Messner live for us there at the state capitol in Harrisburg. Thank you so much for that this afternoon.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.